your commission into a full-time income or a powerful side hustle. Yes, everybody loves a good side hustle. I know I do, because we just love shopping and eating and regular maintenance. So who don't love a little side hustle, right? Okay. So stick around, because some of these ways people don't even know about, and they pay really good. The first way we make money as a notary is being a mobile notary. Being a mobile notary, you make your extra money by traveling to your clients. So you come up of what you want to charge per mile, per convenience. Basically, it's your worth. So if it's raining outside and somebody wants you to drive 5, 10, 15, 20, whatever you're comfortable driving with, you can charge them extra because of the weather. You can charge them extra because of the mileage. You can charge them extra because you're bringing all of your equipment to them. So as a mobile notary, that's how a lot of mobile notaries make a bulk of their money, because they charge for traveling fees. That's everything I'm just explaining to you. That is a travel fee. Now, you still going to charge, on top of the travel fee, you still have to charge them for the notarization fee. And if, depending on what the type of appointment is, if they need a witness to certain documents, you would charge them for that too. Now, as a witness, you can, if you do as a mobile notary, let me stop. As a mobile notary and somebody needs a witness for certain appointments, you can bring whoever you have on your witness list. I know we spoke about this before. We have a witness list. And you're charging this client to bring somebody with you onto your appointment to help them fill out their appointment. So you just made one appointment and you basically adding on 3 different fees, right? You're adding on the notarization fee, the witness fee, and the travel fee. Now, that's ways you can make money. So you thought you were just going to get $2 for a stamp? No, ma'am. No, sir. That $2 just multiplied 3 ways. So, for example, I'm going to just throw out an example. I know every state is different. So, say, for example, the person wants a general notary letter, right? Notarized. And say off the back, just for the notarization is $10. Okay, they want you to drive 10 miles, and they said that you have to notarize and stamp 2 pages, and they said that the witness has to sign in 2 places. This is just an example, guys. So you started off with $10, right? And the additional stamp, the witness has to sign, the traveling. How much would you charge this client? Because it's not $10. So if you really think about it, I would charge this client anywhere, and this is just an example, anywhere from, with the 5 to 10 mile suit, anywhere from $50 to $85 off the rip. Because you're going to their house, you're bringing a witness, you're notarizing 2 different forms, and and if they rushing you, I already added the rush fee. You have to add a rush fee, because sometimes people want you to come forth with, you add a rush fee as well. So we just took that $10 appointment and we made it close to $85. So that is not bad for a 10 to 15 minute appointment. That is amazing. As a general notary, that is amazing. Also, being a mobile notary is good because you can control where you want to drive, your hours of work. If you want to work 2 hours today, 2 hours tomorrow, if you want to work 3 hours, if you only want to work an hour mobile and an hour doing other things underneath your notary commission, that is okay, because you control what you do and how you do it, because at the end of the day, you're your own boss. So that's how it works. That's why mobile notary, it does have its pros and cons, but it's really good if you want like if you have the time and you have the patience to drive, it is a good it's a good source of income to have. I like doing mobile notary. I have no problem doing it, getting in the car, beep beep, I'm on my way. So just think about it and think about your fees. And also, if you're having a hard time going over your prices and everything you need help with, I also help you come up with your own price list. And I'm gonna also drop in my link if you want to do like a one-on-one call. We can talk about prices and everything like that. So that's just one way. The one way was mobile notary. Okay, number 2 is remote online notary. Yes. Now, if you don't like driving, if you don't like traffic, if you don't like public transportation, if you are road rage to the top and you gotta stay in your car, remote notary is for you. Now, I love remote notary because I can sit here, and even though I'm making this YouTube video and somebody goes, oh, are you available? I can pause this video and open up my laptop and be like, hi, yes, I'm available for a remote online notary right now. I wasn't doing nothing really, even though I was making a video, but in all reality, it's very, 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 very convenient. And also, as a remote notary, you can be with a professional shirt and you can have your pajamas on. You can roll out of your bed with your pajama pants on and just throw on a shirt and be like, hi, yes, I'm ready. And also a remote notary, meaning that it's 24 hours, you can pick up, you can do appointments. You're talking to people all over the world, different time zones, and you're meeting people through a webcam. And it's nice because even though they're going through biometrics, they're going through KBAs, also known as the known-based analyst. It's just the 5 questions that they do to make sure they say who they are. You're checking ID. You're doing the same thing you would do in person, but you're not leaving your house. You're not wasting gas money. You're not spilling coffee or tea or water or juice on your way to the appointment. You're not complaining you're hungry. You can still go and take a lunch break, a breakfast break. You're still in the convenience of your own home. So that's why I love remote notary. Now, let me give you an example of remote notary. The prices is similar to mobile, but on different platforms, you pay different fees. So you have to be mindful of whatever platform you're using, you add that into your fees. So if you're doing a rushed appointment or you're doing somebody who needs witnesses and all that stuff, you have to just base your pay of what you're paying for the platform and the fees you're paying for the platform. Some platforms charge you per transaction. Some platforms charge you per transaction, per notary stamp, per this, per that. So all of that plays a factor into your fees, okay? So that's something you have to pay attention to. So if we take the same example of you doing a general notary and the person wants a witness and the person wants this rush, and it's around the same price, $80, $85, but you're just doing it in your pajama pants. That's the only difference. And you're doing it with the biggest smile because you didn't have to rush and you didn't have to beep beep or you didn't have to run in the rain. That's the only best part about it, okay? Number 3. The third way of making money as a notary is becoming a loan signing. Now, there are hundreds courses of being a loan signing agent. But I am a student of the LSS family. And also, I will put that link down below so you can sign up with Mark Wills. He is amazing. He breaks down the loan signing as a signing agent phenomenally. He breaks it down so well. And like I said, I'm also an LSS student. So if you do have any questions or if you're feeling shaky to spend money, I know it's a lot of money, you can also pick my brain and I can tell you if it's worth it. It is. But, I know we all go through the phases of spending that big money. And he has a payment plan. If you can't afford it all at once, he has a payment plan. But if you want to pick my brain of what it is, what to expect, how it is. I'm here for you. I am here for you. Okay, so if I give an example of loan signing appointments range anywhere from $75 to $200 off the rip. Now, if you are not direct and you get in these appointments from the middleman, which is a signing service, which is other notaries who own signing services, you have to print out a lot of pages, 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 7 from your home. So yes, you have to have a printer, you have to get ink, you have to get all of these supplies. But when you do have enough experience to go direct and to push out the middleman, to only use it when you have slow days, you don't always have to pay to print, or you don't have to print out all those pages. Now, that comes with experience, okay? I do both. I have other notaries who calls me, and I have direct. I never forgot where I started, so I always contact the sign-in services, aka other notaries. Hey, do you need anything? Do you need help? I'm available. This is my availability. Because at the end of the day, I'm here to be part of my community. I'm here to show, sorry for shaking the camera. I'm here to show everyone that, I'm still available. Even though I have my direct clients, I'm still here to do something for one of my community notaries and help them out and just help other people. And also I take a lot of those sign-ins from the sign-in service, because if I have one of my mentees who's shadowing me, I want them to see all the different types of appointments we receive. So I like picking up everything, not just to be like, oh, I'm too good for it. No, I do it to show my mentees, hey, this is how we're going to do it. We're going to do it together. And I like to give them that one-on-one training as where they come with me along on the appointment. And a lot of my mentees definitely love that experience, because you want somebody to not basically hold your hand, but you want them to give you that confidence that they can see you do it in action. And they like me to see them do it in action, so I can correct any errors before they leave the appointment. So that's good to know. Okay. Now, so we did mobile, we did remote, we did loan. Next way is Appastel. Some people call it Appastel. Some people call it, I don't know. Everybody call it differently. Now, this right here is a big money maker. But this is not for everyone, because if you mess up this document here, you are that big money, that $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, $12, $1,300 up to $2,000 you just made is not yours. That money you will use to have to fix the documents and get them redone over. Okay, so Appastel is basically, this is for people who need stuff notarized to go to their countries. So that's the best way I can explain it to you, where I won't lose you. So basically, I'm going to give you more of an example, then we go more into it. So if me and you are getting married and we want to get married in Mexico, but we want United States to recognize our wedding, right? You will have to go find a notary who offers Appastel. You will have to get your wedding paperwork notarized, sealed here before you can get married over there. That's one way Appastel helps. So if you ever see anybody doing destination weddings, they're technically married in United States, but when they go away to get married in front of their friends and family, they're already married. It's just that they wanted to have the ceremony there. That's when an Appastel agent comes and helps out. That's one way. Another way is if you're buying property overseas, and say, for example, we wanted to buy a house for Airbnb or a recreational area or something, a vacation home. That's how Appastel notary has to do it. Because you are a United States citizen and you want to do work outside of the country, all of that has to be legally notarized. That's another way you'll get an Appastel agent. And like I said, Apastilles, if you need the documents expedited, and remember, you're running back and forth to your Secretary of State, you're running to the different consuls. That's why these appointments are so high in revenue. But do not pick this up if you're not ready to do the footwork and if you're not ready to do all the understanding of the documents and understand the documents and know who it goes to, how fast you can get it back, who you have to speak to. And this, you really cannot make an error, because if you make an error, it rejects and you have to pay for it to be resubmitted. That's why I said, even though it's big money, you really have to take your time with this, because this is nothing. This is the one where you will have a headache just going in the Secretary of State, because you're so nervous and you don't want to mess anything up. Okay? So that's Appastel. I just wanted to let you know that it's very great revenue. Well, Appastel, you can make anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000 a month easy. But you have to know what you're doing, and it takes a lot of practice, and you have to shadow a notary, and you have to market it very well, okay? And if you speak another language, Appastel, it will work marvelous in your favor, okay?